Hello there, everyone. This is Andre, your game idea guy. Thank you very much for lending me your time and your ear and to listen to another game idea that I think will work on the Wii U, and that is Virtual On Cyber Troopers, the series. Now, I've personally only played two games in the series, and I only knew about two games in the series. That's the Sega Saturn game and the Sega Dreamcast game. I never knew about the other games in the series for Cyber Troopers, and I'm kind of like, okay. And I think they've only come out in arcades. I looked it up because I was looking up when I was looking up the image for the thumbnail. I was like, there's a whole collection. I was going to just name this the duology video, and I was like, there's a whole collection of virtual on games out there, and there's two I didn't know about, and I'm like, hmm. So Nintendo, you got to utilize this close relationship with Sega. Like I said before, I always thought it was a bad idea that they got that deal with Sega, and it was only for Sonic games. I was like, that's not a good idea. It's not. No, it's, like, why couldn't we do this for other franchises? Like stuff that they don't really use much. And I'm like, it's so simple. Like, it's right in front of you. I mean, now I do have the second virtual on game. I have it on my 360 through Xbox Live through the marketplace, and that it's just as fun as it was. But they literally like literally just a collection of those of the virtual on games. Like, and it's not like the controller isn't perfectly set up for it, because it definitely is. You got the twin sticks above the buttons, and you got all the necessary shoulder buttons, and the face buttons are perfectly laid out for it. The only thing I would say that the game would need, and that would just be personally for me, for the gamepad screen to have a map of your surroundings, sort of like a digital map of your surroundings and where your opponent is for when you're playing. But that's about the only thing. That's literally the only thing the game would need, and you wouldn't even really have to use that. It's not like when you're playing, your character doesn't track. Well, I think they're more like mechs or something like that. But your character tracks your enemy when you do your attacks, especially when you're like jumping or running. Your enemy is tracked by your attacks. Your character will automatically turn to them and attack and fire on them. So I'm like, why not? Why not? Why not Sega and Nintendo? Why not? Come on, do it. Now there is a game that was on I think it was a DSiWare game. Hold up. I was I was playing as Azure Striker and forgot. Where is it? 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 I think I may have. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Clash of the Elementalist. That is the developer is Teon. This game plays almost exactly like Virtual On. It plays almost exactly like Virtual On. You know, if Sega doesn't want to do all the work for the game, they could literally license it out and have this team who made this game do it. And Nintendo could help. Wouldn't be that hard. I mean, that game is severely small in comparison to Virtual On, but hey, it's the same style of gameplay. It's literally the exact same style of gameplay. And it works very well on the 3DS. I'm pretty sure it worked pretty well on the DSi, but I never played it with a DSi because I never had a DSi. So, that's why I got it on my 3DS. Because it's the same eShop. It's just better on the 3DS because the 3DS has the analog controls with the slider. But that's really it. That's literally all I've got to say. Virtual On for Wii U, great, would be a great, actually be good on anything current right now, to be honest. But I would say put on the Wii U because that's where the lacking of games that people want to play is. I'm talking about the lacking of, well, then again, that would probably be something that most people wouldn't want to play anyway. I know I would buy it. I would have no qualms about going out buying it and playing the whole collection and playing through every game with every character in every game. That's how much I like like playing Virtual On. Only thing they would really have to do is stick an online component in the game. But here's what I would do with the online component. Not what Master Chief Collection did, where you have 4 separate onlines, so 4 separate games with online compatibility in them. No. What I would do is make one singular online mode, and if people wanted different versions of like certain characters, like I think the main mech is Temujin or something like that. I'd put the different versions of them in it to make them available. Sort of like I think it was Street Fighter 2 Anniversary Collection or something like that did that. But that's about it, and give everybody exact same online physics and stuff like that. But outside of that, thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears up for more stuff. Until next time, enjoy games, and I have to go run and check on what my daughter's whining about.